Yo, what up? Interested in taking any classes? Yeah, languages. I didn't mean to click that fast. You like languages with Mr. Salvatore? Yes. Classes will begin soon. Don't be thirsty. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Maybe. I forgot that he smashes a bunch of stuff together. I'm not going to attempt most of them, only the ones that I know. This I don't know. I think it's J Mapel. I don't know. Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. I don't know multiple languages. I only know like a few sprinkled random things. Merci beaucoup. I know that. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. That's not all of that. It's just thank you very much. I'm so, don't know what that is, happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Haha, funny, no? That's right, my classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salute. Salute? I'm actually not sure what that one is. I've heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. There are so many regions out there in our world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci. I think this is Sh4, Chinese, thank you. Arigato, and then this last one. Is it dank-y? Is it dank-y? Donkey? I don't know what language this is. These all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Whoa! Huh? What is that? Sally, was it? Brava! That is correct. And speaking up is important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, Sh4. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. I knew all but one. Despite meaning the same things, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos? What is this? Apropos? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try and speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make people you meet their tres very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mind and gesture away. Oh, there's that pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios. Oh, don't know. See you later, everyone. Hi, again. My dear friends, how are you all today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. I mean, I'm actually kind of tired. Like, I mean very tired. It's time for Salvatore's language lesson. My gosh! Are you ready, everyone? You can answer with yes or we. We! Siest? Stupor? In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say thank you in other languages, right? No. In today's class, we will learn about a certain word sure to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, you'll have to guess. Oh my, no. I don't know. I'm not gonna try. I don't want to jack up other people's languages. Can anyone tell me what these words mean? That's definitely delicious, but holy crap. Wow, correct. Says super. I knew I could count on you, Sally. Ugh, all of them need delicious. Using the local word for delicious at markets or restaurants is sure to get a smile, that is, from whoever you're talking to. It'll make communication go more smoothly, I guarantee it. My gosh. People love it when someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't be happy to receive such a compliment? And now, apropos, what is that? Apropos of nothing. Let me give you all one of my words, my wise words of advice. Yeah, whatever. The first step in smooth communication is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood. This doesn't only apply to people in other regions either, it's the same for all of you two. You can put this tip to use with your classmates. How about you all try complimenting each other after class? I bet it will make for an ambience plus sympathetic. A more friendly atmosphere. Ambiance. That's all for today. See you all next lesson. Adios. I'm not saying the other one. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Are you ready? No? Gosh, you say too many different stuffs. Ahem. Are you ready? We? Yes. Trust me in. Very good. My lessons are not a one-way street. Non? No. I am Treste? When no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. Very sad. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, right? In today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. That's okay. No, te amo. I don't know this other one. Does anyone know what these phrases mean? I love you. I'm going home. Time to eat. I freaking wish it means I love you. I wish it meant time to eat. What? Fantastic, Sally. Correct. You deserve a medal. Nah, a gold medal. All of these three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all quite famous ways to say I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What? Shy boys and girls, that is. I can't. What is this? Fillets? Is that what that just said? It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know? This is especially true for positive emotions. This got weird. Why you couldn't like teach excuse me or something else? If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some little thing, all you have to do is apologize and say I love you and all will be well, that is. That's not how that works, but okay. I should know. Why, last week I had a big argument with my dear wife, but I was quick to say I'm sorry and all was well. Okay, and now apropos of nothing. What is apropos? I'll look it up afterwards, not gonna lie. I'm gonna just continue to say, what is it? Let me give you all one word, whatever. It is best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. That goes with your families, friends, and your crushes. I know you can do it. I believe in you. What? Our next class will be the midterm exam. Be sure to review what we learned in all our lessons so far. Adios. What a weird class. Hi, strange dude. Today we take our midterm exam. Relax, that is, and do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin. Gracias, arigato, merci, and Sh4 all share. Sh4? Oh my gosh, I can't. All share the same meaning. What is it? It's thank you. I don't know why I went down. Which of the following means delicious? Which of these phrases don't belong? Time to eat. When speaking with a person, what is the first step to smooth communication? Bury them in flattery. Compliment them, apparently. What is your beloved teacher's name? What in the world? Leonard. Theodore? It's Salvatore. I didn't read. Oh my gosh. I hope that was easy enough for you, especially that last question. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can check your scores at the school's front desk. I can't deal with this class. Hello. How did you like the midterm exam? You all did really great. Uh-huh. We're halfway there. And now, time for another lesson. Are you ready? Nah. Great answer. Merci, my friends. I knew I could count on you stars. Leading up to the midterm, we learned all sorts of words from different regions. Starting today, though, I will be throwing a curveball for we begin listening comprehension. Go for it, my assistant. Pika-Pee, Pikachu. Pika-Pee, Pikachu. Pikachu. As you just heard, Pokemon can also use words to communicate. It's not always easy for us to understand them, but their words have meaning, just as ours do. Pokemon can use language to share all kinds of information with each other, like the location of food, or whether there may be predators nearby. The same Pokemon cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. I'm sure you're all curious, today, that is. Yeah, whatever. Let's learn some Pokemon language. Pikachu? If you would be so kind, Pikachu. Piga? That's angry, I'm pretty freaking sure. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? Because anger is on the final exam, I think. I think it's angry. I think that's the one that is on the final exam, and it is Piga. Piga! Sally, correct! I guess we should call you Professor. When Pikachu says, and Piga, it's using its angry voice. That's right, I have my little Pikachu friend here pretend to be angry just for us. Don't you think he did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. Whoa! Whoa! The same Pokemon can even communicate its feelings in many different ways. Their voices change depending on their mood and physical condition. Try listening more carefully to Pokemon and you might gain a deeper understanding of them. That having been said, Pokemon are quite mysterious creatures. Some actually don't communicate with words at all, but use things like electromagnetic or ultrasonic waves. Some even use telepathy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my words of advice. If you poke your Pokemon too many times while washing them during picnics, they'll get mad at you like Pikachu just demonstrated. Well, adios! See you later, everyone. My dear friends, how are you all today? I hope you are doing marvelously well. Oh my goodness. It's time for another of Salvatore's language lessons. Are you ready? I would expect no less from my excellent friends. Even your replies to my questions are excellent. Today, we will once again be focusing on listening. Go for it, my assistant, Pika-Pee, Pikachu. Pikachu. As you may remember from our last class, the same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. Today, we will be learning more about the language used by Pokemon. Pikachu specifically, anyway. If you would be so kind, Pikachu. Pika... ... Sad. That sounds a little blank, doesn't it? Its voice seems a little lower pitched, too. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu is trying to convey just now? Sadness. Ding, ding, ding! That's right, Sally, fantastique. When Pikachu says, Pika, it's expressing sadness. Kinda makes you want to cry, doesn't it? That's right, I had my little Pikachu cry as if it was crying. Haha, funny joke, right? Haha. Don't you think it did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa! Woohoo! And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my words of advice. Yeah, whatever. If you hear one of your Pokemon making sad noises like this one, you should treat them with even more kindness than usual. Well, you probably already knew that, though. A piece of your cake. A piece of cake for you all, I'm sure. Of course, this goes for your classmates and others as well. Friends should support each other in times of sadness. I truly hope that you can all have smiles on your faces at all times. Our next lesson, that is, will be our final lesson together. I hope you're ready for the climactic finale. Adios! Hi. My dear friends, how are you all today? It's time for the last of Salvatore's language lessons. Are you ready? Oui. What a response. Fantastique. Great answer. That is perfect for our last class together. I love it. And today we will once again be having a listening lesson. Go for it, my assistant, Pikachu. Pikachu. Let's get right to it, my little Pikachu friend. For our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. Cha! Oh, can you feel that? That's one contagious emotion in Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu is trying to convey just now? Happiness! Well done, Sally. I'm so happy that you got it right. Haha. Get it? When Pikachu says, Cha! It's expressing happiness. Doesn't it make you want to break out into a happy dance? But I don't have to ask Pikachu to put on an act today. Oh no. I simply asked it to show you all how it felt about getting to have class with you. Getting to meet so many new friends and study together in this class with you. It made both me and my little Pikachu so very happy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you one last wide word of advice. Wise word, I can't. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will all have times when you get mad or sad, maybe even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. But, in the end, there is surely happiness waiting for you. So, keep a smile on your face, even in the hardest of times. Cha! When you're faced with a problem that you can't handle alone, find someone to rely on, be it a teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Our next lesson will be our final exam. Be sure to review what we've learned in all our lessons so far. Adios! Hello, hello. Today, we take our final exam. Relax and do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin. Which of the following means delicious? That one. What do these two foreign phrases mean? That, I love you. Pika. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I remembered. Based on what you just heard, what emotion do you think Pikachu was expressing? Anger. Cha. Based on what you just heard, what expression do you think Pikachu? Happiness. What is your beloved teacher's name? Again? Salvatore. Why are you giving us that? Whatever. Time is up. Put your pins down. Put down your pins. That's what he said. I assume the obligatory last question I gave you. My goodness gracious. Gave you no trouble. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. It feels great to get a test out of the way. Blah, 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 blah. 5 out of 5. Give it. Thanks. Really appreciate it. My medium XP candies. Gonna need those later. Bye.